Western Radio waje Kasiebo bi Lembele KFM Okpaza, English FM Obole, Rich FM Wasinfo Su High Radio 103.1, Beche Moti Radio, Dambai, Wimpai Sampa Windy FM, Pusiga and Importer Mobro FM Sunyane, Sunset Radio, Yoso, Nyansapo 89.9, Shama and Importer Mo Afiatom Local FM, also Je Kasiebo bi Sasetre Enzema Lembele VC Radio TV Dunkwa on no fin Anapua FM ono so Kenya sene importemo ya Kasiebo wo kura mu dendende ma de hye wo mo etie bie wo bono ene na half mantam no emo ye ko bi maso a aposisi HFM of Virginia Dice Radio Italy Adafo Pa Radio wo Pari G Live Radio wo UK OPD Radio enso wo UK Loud Silence TV Adama Kasie wo kura mu bia wo to apetia ma de hye tie bi online no radio smonline.com uko tune in no so abenya wo Power 979 FM afi my XYZ online.com and semi na ho okwa abenya bi na working kind information centers no ade ma wo mu nyina ekwa Kasiebo mu ebi nsem a ye de ba wie do so de edi mu akotene bi ene se Wamahine adema adeshia wamu wadomane ni mpotemu eneyi wa frese Galamsey hu senkaya atiate se wamai gane mu asotwe da hono ebraso sempenifo ebehye mukena ene yehwe ni mu se gane ma mpani Yera John Dramani Mahama ne civil society organizations ahodo obehia wa mpani atena yenkomo be na ebepiem ho ebeko na yakwakore sansem no ene Junior Doctors Association fonso de krata aba bonten se enche wamuso do na kade begu afise wonsika akemu ye ka se de ade was antimantem one more today is say one more quine in a roast no abaya kwaje bosia bia na grant bia eba behwe amasa nhye no akonkan e wa abai ne nhye wadi gu akwa mu se nuane ho nsenkaye ebedi mu ye mechire feed Ghana initiative no enei no wode to ankrankra nim se wonfa won hunjim se da be ye beboa na abai na ni so ade hu na timi abemu abusia Ghana ma mpani dada na na adanko akufu ado akokasa de atudwa se debt restructuring ye wo my Ghana mu no kwasem ne se eno na edi sum kabisibi ebe kata na memu so ha ne pa eba no child trafficking ho senkaya ene procedure mekuo no ebokoko se wa ye beso wo mu de nyemra ne da no wo mo edebeto adesima mansem wani afoforo pina aka ho awie ya tena se de somo se awie apram to Kasiebo nyumekuo bi adama wo boy echi do ma wie ya me asomo aseda ne bi kwade ama bedi Moses se san se wo mo aswe ho no makofa lifted capsules de aba adwama so ye capsules a wo no mo ade ye woni paduam ni eboa digestion eme didi a wudie na yam kama ewo yefunu ni mu eboa nso enhance metabolism meyi fini ade nyina firi ni padua mu eme ni padua ni nya hode kama ede ye na dwuma lifted capsules e wo Ghana ha pharmacy chemical na herbal shops ahodo nyina mu ye kamfo de ma se ya akọ na ekobodin jibinanom na emwansiesie ne dudu mu de one Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center bekasa e wo 0244068447 0244068447 Yamfanko Solak Natural Clinic hodie obi ne kidney ena ohawa bemu na kidney se nyame amfafie no ohawa bemu a nurse waso aye hia nkasa na partner ya ukodura doctor fo benya ho adage nya botede watena se na wo mo ahwe kama pa ma kidney no enya na ho odi esefata no a Solak fo aso ye sanso ne ne yetimi hwe obi ase wo de watro de nurse na no aye se ko ne liver ena ahya ase ohawa bemu obi ho ansanom ne de ka ho ne nyina no Dr. Solak ese de dason sign say ni pa na fa ne bra na de ni bedu Solak aso ya wo mehwe ne kama ama unhunu mpo se ni pay ena no wo ohaw bia etesa fa ne ko Solak fo aso ye na wo momo na wo ho asem de ene se mpo atwa no ankrofo atwa mpo esan se wuni ba no ni nyina eto betwa Solak Natural Clinic kokomlemle wo ben Harvard Senior High School ya frɛ 0553932631 0553932631 no frɛ no a wo benya wo mo afei X natural mineral water ensukroji ye wadwama sunsu a yaso dia fa mfidie mu kama ye de stamp aboso na efiada ochena nkrofo ye wade binom to bedin bi mu nso wo mo ye yie se adwumadi nyina ensuo ne ye de beso ahoho enti yen kanfo X natural mineral water ma na efedi se adwuma no Melcom shops ahodo kwa wo benya bia to ya 0596273546 0596 273546 ofra na empedifo ajo sunyumeko ni bi ka ho ena wo nyina ebo abo chidom awie mi ye de Kasiebo ye de abedamo ne yanka wo se Kasiebo ye live on Facebook Power 979 FM TVXYZ Radio XYZ ho nyina kwa wo betumi ade achi na ade wadwenkyere wo de ato ho masomfo awie eye me ama poma checheku mene
nana ajua kwa achua
adesima ma fe yamfa ensam no emfiti asie Ghana Yampani Yera John Dramani Mahama Nefia October Bosmeda ye toso miense wo hwe ni mo se one civil society organizations ahodo ye wo Ghana behia e wo mampani atena ye na ginasie ni nyina ase ye se Galamsey ye na gine ho ntre ha e wo Ghana yensa ase so menne ye kwae brentu akane ni anim se hoye sacred ye obi amonwure mu no nanso Galamsey fu abodi awremu na wo mu tu fo magudie basabasa sensa ase ye kwae brentu no wo besuesu adwene ne kwampapa wo mu susu se wo mu di kukwam e betimi aboa to asia no sieso si ba na wo maba be kye wo madwe na aban so na muntu a wotu no wo de ato wo manim se ye kwampapa so ananso enye ne kwampapa so a ye behwa na nsei kasaba ko enu so apie Ghana fo bebre na enumum eye so mampani declare state of emergency enu ne ne ye se akwaye nwom a ye to esanse dipa bebre na susu se options ni nyina ya try ni nyina kwakosi Galamsey ni guso a ekoso ye beka ya Ghana mampani dia tudwa se bre ni nyanso se ye tu sa na mo no ne senti ne ho akohia eso obeji se nim di fo yi adwenkyere e wa na montuo ne ho se fata se ehihye bi ho no wo se de gu akwan so ye nyina de boa bi emietu Galamsey na se a wo mo ebetu ho na mo na yenko wisdom hede jome oyama ne bofo e wo mampani atena ye misa se ehyiamudie yi abaso na abaso a enkomoni bi atotofom ananso ode na so etietie mu no nsem ne bi ben e na de hya wo ma bepie mu se ehyiamudie na se wo mo ka wizo tie nka ye da se awie yo emprempren ya wo mampani atsa ye de na ekoso boyenkomo
na yomini se mampani answer na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama oni CSOs ni be share camp oko IPR for annual program wo conference center abo no that to just any chimudie ya oni CSOs no ebedi efa the landscape ko no ya de no ade hiata isa se Oshobe Okuna Bedina, Umukwate Protocol, he's handing over ownership of the Galamsey fight to the Ghanaian people. Nesanti Anama and Semudia Ushino, Kososana, and Wichino say, and maybe Ichimua, on an animal Tankunya, Ebishia, now on a soft phones, which any other groups of Ghanaians, no, on the Munina Bishia, na in Comolia, we fight me by any net no 4% no the aboa na bidia etini agina branding to winning command His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or say obey no or the same to dawa bra oni IPR for ACM ACTA International Conference Center yenti no na enwechi no ne because we no mental it also employed.
Success in combating this illegal activity, there is much anxiety amongst our people because we have failed to convey the full extent of the destruction and the difficult battle needed to root out a problem that has deeply embedded itself in our nation's fabric. And that is why government has decided to initiate a dialogue with recognized groups, starting with CSOs today, to not only involve Ghanaians, but also give them ownership of the fight against illegal mining. Future dialogues will be held with traditional rulers and religious leaders. And I'm pleased that IPR Ghana, in a robust statement they issued in 2024, called for the adoption of a comprehensive behavior change communication strategy as part of the national response to Galamsey. I support that vision 100% because without communication, mobilization, and community ownership, enforcement cannot succeed. Today, the new media offers us the tools to connect with our audiences in ways that were previously impossible. However, these same tools can also enable miscommunication and the spread of disinformation. And so as professionals in public communications, we need to identify the most effective ways to manage these new media channels to positively shape the perceptions and attitudes of our audience. Another key theme of this conference, public relations and artificial intelligence, is timely because technology offers vast opportunities. AI can enhance productivity, support climate initiatives, and improve storytelling in our profession.
Niera John Dramani Mahama no wizinti enwachi ne nsamfo froben na wode etuja.
Yes, inti epa sa Galamsey okoye asine ndi kankan no ade a CSOs no ahobo na na ababeti mu ewo eye Jubilee House yeah enkomo yeah His Excellency anyone be due one so bit maybe on any the same atuja
Chese dwumadi ni nyanhya ase enye saa
afi ne ba sha se me saka penyi ba
okay
yeah no eba okunya odi akotipa no for dankana mo mention no for ma kwa baba extra the far reference thank you die and John Mahama and CS to be the origin
Ghana for Kasafa Galamsey as a listening government. For my response is maybe to be more Kasa. CS was also a lead na even more call for state of emergency. Even more entry a bonny anything. And to make as a listening government today, you know for you know. When you have a trust minister, the Union International Indian Hong Kong. Who knows? If are not or not convincing, and say, oh, steps not what taking in 3 months, you'll the results way. And I ever convinced them. So they be quite anything. And to me, this is one of the healthiest things. Are binding to me in any democracy when there are issues on the door. We to say in the field, yeah, when you are buying the end of a good national. And this is only to deepen the conversation. We did say or no near to not here, obviously, training person, so I will take it obviously training in a yeah, I was a year. At the board, also as a government, you know, we are sure of the criminal and that's right. But whatever it is, you know, we are sure that a meeting of this magnitude there, Ghana and Croy and Koyunti, and our Yabutre and that just say, you know, I am at what was it. It'll be a better referee, now against the Rubber. Been so, and never be there, why you're not young for more. You will be at our media anymore. Pontificated say everything will be put to bear here. The GD said this is a very useful engagement. Ghana for everyone who feels also air train. Yes, we know that sorry, do honey at Toman. One thing the dog was here the Yemra. A manivia out there and Toman in Muna or Tia. The GDC was considered on penny for the brain, so I go board in penny for Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources in penny for forestry for and anybody concerned with the Galamsey issue has not been left out. Now the GDC and Connery, we do a hard Ghana for, but this is a very
Duncan, just before you go, and not on my hand, I say or share the fight against Galamsey, His Excellency. So I had the part of the thing that it is really declining. From where you said the last 9 months, another 10 of this administration, how would you describe say like so far?
Unlike a previous government, even when investigative reports expressed in penny for the Galamsey anymore, or no about out the clear or Galamsey, or my penny to the HMO and can no defend it. This government has given a different posturing. Over Kayan saying, the two national executives of the party, high rank executives, a better about the Montagny, as a report to be there, so I'm going to Galamsey, while refer into it doesn't sound a buyer, so Galamsey. But as to what I said, they are speed now, they can Galamsey, Ghana for what has done and they better in our hands. If you so you're better than for both.
If you Duncan, I'm one and I'll tell you, Canada, Cope, so did you know, I baggage here, and also a dear cooking the advocacy, yeah, or more ordinary system. Now, by close of day, the consultative agreement, they are not due for any ashes, so ashes.
was always on Hereja May, a man before Ghana Rush, Mampeni Atna, ye, and yet is what the woman about a buy and tea and commercial train that chin, ye be a Kasiebo di somono, yet the woman about somo.
Yaguswa jinamu ewa Galamsey kwa ye kodietia ni ashama yensuwa eni yenkwaya no emunse nkayeti mi ajane na so nenei domahene wasajefo osi ade yo agyeman bedu otoso mienu ene ode tudwa se ye hwenhyehyɛ yahodo abanwei ede agu akwamu eba ne kwa ye kodietia Galamsey task force ahodo a wo matete a wo mo ede boasa wo kuin na nso enei no still na ni ejina no se braso se obi etu efomagudia wo kwambone so na soni mu a asotwe ayede ema wo mo no wose ewose ehye mu kina na yayili mu yie ne nipa no yanjelu na nya ni 15 years wose no beboa amako aye kono so no etimi awie peye
on this tool for 26 almost 26 and a half years. Galamsey did not, the illegal mining did not start yesterday. It's been with us for some time. If you ask me about my assessment, I would say now it's going down. You know why I'm saying that? If you look at some of the steps that have been taken, before we're not hearing about the people in the blue, the water gas and all that. We're not hearing all that. You understand? People have invaded the forest reserve. We're not seeing that. Before this regime came, I know for a fact, because of the work that I do, 9 forest reserves have been taken over. Now that situation has been kept down. I wouldn't sit down here, I wouldn't stand here to say that Galamsey is gone. It's still with us. But I believe that if you look at now the seriousness, I want to encourage whoever is in charge, the Minister for Lands, government, the people of Ghana, we should ensure that we nip this situation in the bud. So far as I'm concerned, except at times I'm not in Doma, but I want to assure the people that so far as that area called Doma, once you are there, be sure that one day you'll be caught, and you know the punishment, minimum 15 years. Do you have to do that? So I'm calling on all Ghanaians that this is the only thing that our ancestors left for us, so we don't have to destroy the water bodies. We don't want to destroy our cocoa farms, and ensure that we do farming in the right way so that we can all be happy.
Now chasaway domahene osajefo osiade yo agyeman bedu otosomienu enode ensamwe atudwa nanana esanso etremu se de ehwe stakeholders ahodo ene empanifo a wo munimde eba no Galamsey ene mine ho nsenkayemu a wo mo frese ni aban na ko akodu na braso se obe declare state of emergency e wo Galamsey ko a ye kunum wo se ehu ehia na enhyehyɛ ahodo sa aban ne fanwu akwam ni titiri pa eya ahemfofo a wo mo ewo communities ahodo a yetu eye formagudie ebi ewo ho.
Let's look at how much we garner in respect of mining. I mean, once you declare state of emergency, the question is that who can do? If we are not able to get that resources, there will be a gap. How is government going to? So there's a need for us to do it. As for mining, nobody will argue that there shouldn't be mining, but it has to be mined responsibly. That is the whole thing. People who are doing Galamsey, we are destroying ourselves. There's a need to start. I want to appeal, especially as a chief. We, the chief, should not say we don't have the power. If somebody could do it, it's in the jurisdiction, and not allowing people to do it. Why can't you do it? In Doma, if you come there, I'll arrest you and give you to the police so that you'll be prosecuted. I want to appeal to everybody. They should ensure that the people should not engage in Galamsey, because if you do it and you are arrested, you know the consequence for it.
Now, just osajefo osiade yo agyeman bedu otosomienu eye doma manhene na wodi nsɛmwe nyina etudwa wabra enra na mampanyini esue eye justice a wo mokwakwapie mu ewo court of appeal a wono eka ho bi no na ede emano ede sa nsɛmwe eto eye edwa eba no Galamsey ko a ye ko etia we my Ghana mu a
Saa kone so na ne mensi krache de ma de hye wa Padensha Eastern peso ne so Ghana fifi mantemo era George ana de Coleman eno no so commission dwumade bi we reclamation exercise ebe boa Galamsey amena wo matutuo ne peso so nyina ne ebe kata nyina so kama na boa ama wo haw no a Galamsey de be wo mo potem ho no wo metumi ahwehwehwe bi so ne wa bra wo tu na mo no kira we ye nhihye ya ne nyina kama mpania na muntu a wo tu di aboa se de be ya Galamsey be hwa ne to akunya nsem ni bia
I can never say NBC ba ben and I'm a chairman ababeye minor Debbie. He was in the mining, I think as far back as 2016. No, I think 2012 he was mining up to today. But as I speak, before God and man, I don't know that my chairman owns any site in my constituency here. And indeed, somewhere I would like to take you around. You will see when the Chinese came, we'll be free baby may. President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, everywhere or say, God is not put in the earth for decorative purposes. It must be man, but it must be Minerals Commission. Go to Minerals Commission. Do the needful.
Yera Coleman ya wono ena oyemezi krache wapa Dentra East no enu achi ne committee chairman edema land reclamation exercise ekoso ho engineer Abdullahi Amo ono so kan bi editor so
amona wetu nyina no ina minus na ready do mo bakata so but mo ye no bi oda asase man no se man na kakata sa no se man kakata man ka se makata expenses are ya fabra I will do it myself no mo ya yo hunde nimpa no so gini tinto anam don no area assessment na no chi weja na eden oko ina we say no so da ametutufu na tutufu wa de chamfa machine abeden ebesi no wo yeduma onu na problem a eden owo nta agere tututu yin so ebe bia oma ma asase no wa ni skan kakra no yi onu na ade ahia ju ba sin say yen kese mu gina wo ke first ye ba no wo yeduma wa approach na ye nka ncholo kwesisia ba jamu bo achina baba no ina ya afele kwa mwe nti baba na ya afele ni no yeduma ntumi mbi so question ya go no wada no no eden okay
the boy every Padensha East wo fifi mantemo erebai
Ewa Galamsey nsam na mwa PSC okra ewo dwabo asejumedie so ene national coordinator the National Employment and Livelihood Program Frank Asari Pedro etwetwe nkomo no oda na di se nei ohwe se de yenkwaye ne yensuwa no Galamsey fo no esielutumo ede afana braso se yenyina yebebo ye ho so na yede ye ho asomu na eniema aban ne de ba ne titiru ba ne se corporate mining na yensomu ye na yenyese de ye beboa na aboye nkwaye no eho eban
cooperative mining no it may establish cooperatives no within the various places time akona ebetimi aboa pa na talent is be say asase a community no epese ebia de be cooperative mining no what we say by law no asase bia ewura na asase no se forma gudie ebedi mo a sa forma gudie no I was say aban ebe tumi ebe ema obi se on fire nti baby wo ha akọ a community ni se ankai ha no yensa kan ebe aye ma wo ema nyina ye ho atay I don't know be kwa kwanye na ebi obi wo prospecting license daso obi wo recognizance daso ebi so kura wo list nti eno no I was say we ni omo e wo sta license no ebe di nkomo na utumi nye omo consent ebi oho a the police no say unya na yi nti no na ma na echa yen roll out some of the cooperatives no then nti yen sio no don't go na ti etu forest no if you say ya mining our forest ni mo the only mining I allow in the forest last any no na anke only the mining net say bi obeye open place and open cut and so obeye underground what develop where you are 21 operational areas and you declare as security zone. Okay. Nine squad every money need the actually because after you share alternative now you share the responsible mining. You should not lose of the fight of the staff. They say if you are no enforcement, so fear be anything because the won't go so yes to say no. Now still the part the dredge machine akwa kwesi nsi also nipa
ɛyɛ washing ɛwɔ forest ni mu a ya epia kɔnsuo mu a na ɛbɛha
na Chesenia Yekotie no national coordinator at the National Employment and Livelihood program Mr. Frank Asari Pedro ena wadisa enchirimuwe atuja. Na no mayemfo ni adehia wo mo Kasiebo ye no ewo oman Ghana for one time ni mo ne wo mo bo abayaba so se waje atumu amene wo mo mpeso so responsible mind ne ya ka ho asemi ye de ho nchekere ye de abra adehia wo mo ewo ho ebeboa bie wo madwene mu ene wo no mususu edie mu wo kwan ahodo ebefa so a efuma agudie wo mpeso ano so no wo mo ebetu no na ye behwe Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and wo mo ne ahemfo ene adehia ko hia en Kasiebo ya ne nyina no responsible cooperative mining and skills development program no abadi aba no wo mo ekodi hu nkomo bi de etre ye pani a wono ena woye coordinator ya wo hwe operations so de ma adwumako na be de etre eye George Dazi Junior na no wakasa de atudwa wo kire se we nye de edi kan wo mahunu se sampotem ho no ya koye broni beka se hotspot de ma illegal mining esan se wo mo eni tumi a ana permit valid permit be mo kwan ama mo tumi etusa anamo ne senti nene wo mo boa ye nhyehyɛ de ama wo mo se de be a wo behunu baabi a wo mo hia no koduro na wo mo ntra enko baabi a eni ho kwan so wo mo kɔ ne nso enkofo ha emfa emma na ewo enkitaudie no emu no ensɛm ni bi a wɔde etudwa eni
mabuna wo ha no epe mine ayepa na sɛdeɛ ɔmanpanyin ni minister kan no ɔmo nchi mine ɔmo ne nchi mine o ade ɔmo chi illegality in the mining sector ye friend no Galamsey no na minia amampanyini any minister eno masem ne say ye mabunu no afri baby o me illegality no akwanya bɛn ene wo ema wo akwanya wo ma wo ene cooperative mining and skill development no the cooperative mining paying for ye won Kasiebo ye behwe say eye ni monta o me large scale mining a block ye ayo modia ye minister jumadi a odi no se oni omo edi nkomo na omo nsas ni ba bia omo nye adwuma wo so ana se ba bia omo ye adwuma wi a yenim se all the bi wo no ye ni omo kasa na omo yi bi era timamfo na timamfo nso enye ba bia de eye adwuma ebinim adwuma se omo bobo ebinim adwuma se omo tu America obi nso adwuma dia oye ni se obeye mining oye ni dia mining ope omo nso ye timamfo nti eye honorable minister honorable Emmanuel Abakofibo a opanyina na dwumo do ne se yemfa cooperative mining enye de emra eme support omamwa.
Deputy National Coordinator in charge of operations at the EMA Responsible Cooperative Mining, George Dazi Junior and Yatin and watch you know some pahini ya war and Kasiebo Nana ya Sapo no so kasade to judges and kwase me nyese bia boapayes wo mo aswade ne atie gumun sase so ne kwako tunemu wo mo krofo no akwa asem ko mbenya krata ebema wo mo tumi am ma ye adwuma ne so aban ya bakro nyina no wo mo kwa na ya bo wo mo galawe eso wo mo nkodan suru nyina mu neya abide cooperative no responsible one ne bay won be som se kwia ne se mo no so de to dwane
Galamsey site e wo Ghana emse ma bo hu ne ba bi nyina mkwa be chiasa sanse wo hwe kene kamaya no nya ba ne ma me kwa se menyo mi mu se me community am no mu ye adwuma no ana ma de jam no adwuma no obu hia mo bi sei me kwa mi tubo ho se be politan ke si kwe ho ba bi ensuo ho a yebu ni free wo hwe bathroom aye no ho amomo e na kene kamase sia ka ho ni doma wa ni communication information center ma ya ka ho ni nyina na chese dia ba mra bi o be ase ni so bia no meji so ma se be bibia koso sanse me dwima de hye no na me dwima de hye no se akodwe dia ban de be ba o se me dwe no na me ti so na me bibia kama eti ye de ekwan bia so ye behwe ma bia koso ani ye kan ye ria nsuo bia ne we wa sa se kakra ti so no ya transfer free 207 be 6 abre ye nsensuo ye nsanhwe ti be se dia ban ya ban de ni so
Nana ya Sapo sompa hene ewo Kasiebo hafo mantemo ene yetis wodin semitudwa.
Na Junior Doctors Association of Ghana ene wo mo de krata atenti ababonten ama wotitinani a wodako ya no Dr. Louisa Efiankroma wono ena ne nsa ehyan krata ase na wo mo nsem wo mo ka nyina ne se nyame adoma dabrada October bosome ne de toso enso wa fimpinu ene aduonu enum ya mu wo mo de o makade nyina ha ebegu honom na wo mo wɔn ate aban no so atua ne nyinaa ɛne sɛ wɔn kyerɛ mu a ɛbɛ abosomi edu ɛde kɔ ne du ɛnan so nie ɛnyade a wɔn akatua ho nsɛmpanimfoɔ aka ho bibia afei nso wɔn akyerɛ mu a 800 ɛyɛ medical officers aban ne wɔn si nkonnwa sɛ obe posti wɔn no abosomi du nsia nie no so no wɔn ɛnten ho hwee ɛne nneɛma ahodoɔ bebree na keka ho ɛne ne wɔn de nkrataa wei ɛba abɔnten sɛ aban na ahwɛ no wampɛ ho pomasibrɛ ɛntu anamɔ wamfa ho deɛ ɛne wɔn services a wɔn wɔfa de ma Ghana foɔ nyinaa no wɔn ɛbɛ withdraw ne nyinaa na nkrataa ɛbaayɛ no wɔn ɛkyerɛ mu a ɛde free ɛbnada ɛno yɛ October abosom ne da ɛtɔ so nson ɛde kosi ne da ɛtɔ so ɛnkono no wɔn a wɔn ɛwɔ ɛyɛ outpatient service ne nyinaa no wɔn bɛ withdraw wɔn nyinaa ɛde free hɔnom na afei nso ne da ɛtɔ so ɛyɛ edu ɛyɛ defiada nso no wɔn emergency services ne nso no wɔn ɛbɛyi wɔn nyinaa ɛde free na mmom wɔn a yagye wɔn ato ayaresabea hɔ dada ne deɛ wɔn bɛkɔ so ahwɛ wɔn kɔpem sɛ yɛbɛyi wɔn ama wɔn akɔ wɔn fiefie na mmom afei na wɔyale paa na wɔba ayaresabea deɛ aka ihu ni sɛ wɔn bɛto wɔn na wɔbɛto wɔn kora na nyade a wɔbɛhwɛ wɔn nimpo na wɔhu yade krompo a ɛde waba bɛpie mu ɛwɔ wɔn asoɛyɛ na kyɛsɛ wei ɛne kɔkɔbɔ a wɔn de ma aban no sɛ wɔntua na wɔn amfa ho deɛ a wɔn ɛbɛtenta su kɔkɔ ɛde akyerɛ no na sansam no emu ɛna kasamafoɔ ɛde ɛma asoɛyɛ a wɔn na hwɛ apɔmuden emu nsɛm so ɛyɛ Mr. ɛyɛ Tony Goodman wabɛkasa akyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ deɛ nnura eto dwa na nurses for one say coalition of unpaid nurses and midwife for one bebro a 7,000 one so akatua ho nsam aye bibio ho no opanyin se adwebro if you say asoya wom na hwa pomde ho nsam so eni asoya wom ehwe yensi kasam so esi nkonwe etu anamon ahwe kwan yom befa so a saa sika akam ni nyina no wom betia ede ama wom na aboa ma pomde ho nsam etimi afa ne ntoma pa ede afra yentie eye Tony Goodman nesama wode etuja.
Actually, this was just some mess up. Their issue was resolved some months back. But we in the ministry are even surprised that they have not been paid. So as I speak to you, we're currently resolving it. We are aware that their financial clearance was given some few months ago, and we have done what we have to do. This will be dealt with. We have actually identify where the challenge is coming from. I'm sure they were put together in one of the areas we did not accept, we didn't want them to be, but unfortunately they are there, so we are currently resolving it. So just be rest assured we will deal with it. As soon as we are at the end of the month, because as I speak to you, I said it's a mess up. We thought they have even received their salary. We've currently resolved that. We've invited their Mother Association. We've also spoken to them. We are on the same page. They've also seen the effort put in, and I'm sure this will not be one of the usual, what do we call, assurances, but it's
na chesaway eye kasama for edemaso ya woman na sha pomde ho nsam so eye Mr. Tony Goodman and our day enchemuwe atuja.
Oh my Ghana buy to an amom ye kase de woma ko sign a 3 billion Japanese yen a whole grant agreement tibia womoni Japan International Cooperation Agency and na akabo modi se adwuma ye nyina ye se be boa ma kwa asantemantem akwan ni bia wo se ye nsiesie wo so de wo se ya upgrade wo so de wo se ya renovation wo so ina rose no de ka ho no womoni ba behwe no ma ye ho adwuma kama pa na boa amane nyina akoyie na sa agreement ye nra na Ghana photo sam for Dr. Kasiebo to forcing one empenifo hia wo mudi se adwuma no kira saa na montu ebeboa pa ma traffic ya eye bo peso asantemem ne me ahodo titu ni Kumasi ne potemo no wo mo e de ahwe ho asem na wo mo aka na boanso e de enkanko na afia kobedi ho nsem so akoyie esanse se ne wo hwe my Ghana mu ye ka eye city a eso pa Kumasi toso mienu de kire se hoso eno ti hu behia so wo makwan a ene ba bi ho atete apra pansam no wo mehwe siesie na ewo nkitaudie na se no Dr. Kasiebo to force in same way and a tuja.
Personally, I was here on behalf of my boss, the Honorable Setepe, and worked with the then Minister for Roads, the Honorable Inusa Fuseni, to sign the grant agreement covering the Tema runabout, runabout, and this was about 10 years ago. Today, when I pass by with happiness and joy that the work we did has at least seen the light of the day. I'm privileged again to be here today to sign once again on behalf of the people of Ghana a grant agreement financed by Japanese government represented by JICA to invest $20 million equivalent, about 3 billion Japanese yen, to finance the construction of a very important road network in the Ashanti region.
Dr. Kasiebo Latofo Senior Ghana Photo California Teso Kasara no senior representative here of Free Japan International Cooperation Agency Oda Rotaro no so Kasai the Tujache says we see a DNC adwuma no na ate congestion no so kra eto nche ya niam bebre wo ho a ebeboa e wo sa nhye emu.
So the inner ring road is one of Ghana's most critical transport arteries, linking the N6 and N8 roads within Kumasi and forming part of the Takoradi Tema ports and Ouagadougou corridor. However, as traffic volumes have grown, the existing two-lane sections and low-capacity intersections have become major bottlenecks, creating chronic congestion, reducing transport efficiency, and affecting the safety and well-being of road users. So this project directly responds to these challenges by widening 3.2 kilometers of the inner ring road between the Santashi and Ahojo roundabouts, upgrading intersections, and introducing modern traffic signals, pedestrian facilities, and drainage systems. The road will be transformed into a safer, a more efficient, and more reliable route.
Abusia senior representative Fed Majaika Yera Oda Rotaro Enyete so Kasara no China Swafo Hwe Kwan eni akwantempo nsem so Yera Kwame Agbojaga Vinso no so kasa eche we kan hye papa empanifo de agu akwan mu se wode hwa aboase de be ya santememu enkanka ne Kumasi ne mpotemo eho ebekọ na nimu mpuntu mu.
It is not only waiting for development partners support. You will notice the government itself over the years have done investment in Kumasi. As the President Mahama's government took office, there were other significant projects initiated through other sources that stalled. The Swami interchange is one of them. The President directed and the Finance Minister graciously took over that project to be completed under the Big Push project. Secondly, dealing with the north-south traffic, government has also taken the opportunity to start the outer ring road. What you are doing is the inner ring road, basically preventing traffic or giving an alternative to traffic that is not intended for Kumasi, not to even enter Kumasi at all. So we are going to do about, dualize about over 40 kilometers from the Jisu all the way back to intersect with the road leading to Mampong. That project has already been procured with government resources, and contractors should be mobilizing to site as we speak.
Usiawe Yera Kwame Agbojaga Vinso ni aswafo yo hwegane akwani akwantempo nsem so na gentle step mother care wo mo ho ma me no mienu se eba nkwada ntade ebebo asiesie wo mo ho a wo mo obi ho ma ne mema de nyina benya besa nso na bibie nkwada ma wo ma ne kafie wo ma ne je ene de ka hu na bi ho wo mo nuane a wo mo die ma nso so breast pumps ni ade de tweno fosie ne nyina akọ gentle step mother care wo ma hwe ya wo benya bi ho ato high chairs wo mo tena so didie ne de ka hu nyina no ebi e wo gentle step fo ahwe enti mienche wo mo kira kwan ne fa ho ne kobisa ebo ne da fom tu benya wo so no de na de abefie abeboa wo ma no wo mo asetene mo wo mo ewo spinters kwan no eso Benko gas furniture wo ne Absa bank no na edi enhwani mu yafre 0244 238477 0244 238477 and 0245 681 085 0245 681 085 gentle step mother care and na you may no son ebo ede kropa na onim se mensaka jackpot na ne rolling ne kama nti watwa bia nya hotoso so ye sha ase rolling a 16,000 Ozu betumi edi bie na boa ene Friday so ho wo nya akra de bo wata so na de kodi mensem kakra ne wo mo be chele a de achi omo ho mo fie kwa do so wo mo so mo ni da ha omo giesie e de ye tensin so e wo ho bebre nti ene se wunya ntwa bia fa phone sesi a dial *274# *274# na chese eno ano no ya select option 2 no na ye power jackpot no wo select e no na fe wo bisa se tickets no wo to say ba ko bia 10 cedis into de twagum bebre wo de apon ye se wo betwa ne mako ntwa mom ntu twa 10 ye kakra no atwa 10 ye kakra no atwa 10 twa ne sa twagum bebre numbers ne do so a ene roll jackpot no a ene okoba number ne behim sa bonse kron na una wadi 16,000 mo account so no sika ne bebre wo ho a ye beche amamo enye bi NL wo Caritas lottery platform ne so ena ode abre wonti bomodin ase wo so de ho ebehye bi na aboa kojo sam o se ye bo adwuma wie papa ye Kasiebo ekoyie Paul amenosoji o chia o se NDC ne future erima o my Ghana Patrick Namdis Nambe o so ogidi ese apomden nsem wo ama no hom ne so no NDC aban behwe na wo mo asolve problem no ano how no e ho no na aboa se de be ya a doctor for ne a nurse fo ni wo mo koko ho atwie no eja koma ebeto ye mo eno ye Facebook messages ni bia enam TVXYZ so ya aba uko power 97.9 so a e wo so bebre no a ena abedwa e wo keke kaswa Chris Mensa Addison ono so my thumbs up okay messages ni bebre na e wo ha ento so betumi de odi aba na ye nyina we so ntwe ho sememra ye ba asem ni pia ka wa kire ye de beto so ye ba sisia.
The National Petroleum Authority hereby cautions persons engaged in illicit storage and trading of petroleum products to comply with the regulatory requirements to operate in the downstream petroleum industry. The NPA Act clearly stipulates that no individual shall engage in any commercial activity related to the importation, exportation, re-exportation, shipment, transportation, processing, refining, storage, distribution, marketing, or sale of petroleum products in the downstream industry without first obtaining a license from the NPA board. Failure to secure the necessary license and properly regularize operations will result in confiscation of petroleum products, prosecution under the law, and decommissioning of facility. For more information, contact the National Petroleum Authority on 0302 550 380. You can also visit our head office located at Jolu of the N1 Highway or any of our regional offices.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu emunumuni.
Oh Mr. Entry also yare ya tete me ben fie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa
Minyi ni se what ulcer tamfo Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ani Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture
ankom ni nkyeremu
ulcer yekura eto yefunu ene ensunumu etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa wogire wo ho a enye ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a kope Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan ya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkratoyi yi atom
Shimama yena se ema wakwaba se wajebra twen yena yakwakoto abrafo enkra ede abana yetwa ensem no so ane de ani kyeremu ewo mfimfiri mantam no emu Mr. Gordon Subontain eye Deputy National Coordinator eno eye institutional farming no ehye eye Feed Ghana initiative no ase ene no wakopie mu mfimfiri mantam mo any institutions akodi ehye se Feed Ghana aban ne de aba no wode won ho ebehye mu na sama ne boy Alex Donko edi munchiremu eto aso.
Deputy National Coordinator in charge of institutional farming Feed Ghana. Gordon Asubontin edi atudwe say obasre endwuma any schools so omo fam ho hye akwadwuma mu. Odensam ya atudwa wabra obabopiem oye finfirman tem obehia ye Central Regional Minister Honorable Kwa Eduamoa Ochrepen ene do to manim say esese obia say your garden say your school mu say your churches obasra so obi abaye kodwuma
ye de asisi ya ede ni ma ye hwe ni say ye behwe say adwuma ni schools ahoro no omo so ya agrike kuya kuya Ghana over the years ya ma ye traditional farmers omo nko ani kuya but obi atimi bi abanwe de say mpo wo ye crash ni ti say akrachi fo mu janja ha ya ne munye ni say fia otim no akire no bo nse ho afu no kire say wo de aduaba hye ho a ebe yie enti wonso nyane wontimi nyane kese kra ye ketuwa bi wo na woso timnya afu wo ho nye da bia no betima akọ adwuma nye da bia no betima akọ wafu mchenchen ye wo ha say sa institutions no dodo bia ye betimi akom no ye bekom na ye ne saafo no bekasa na yasa shibin kran say kuya adwuma eye adwuma efiri nyame so omomfo omonhye na omoso enye bi enti na ye wo ha ye ko schools we are going to speak to the management of the various schools to do that.
Actually no Central Regional Minister Honorable Eko Eduamoa Penny eso actually mo say ko adwuma no mpode wa sha ase dadada nti obasle eye prison service Ghana Police Service school for for institution bia so mfa mo ho hyem asa so hye ebo say wa hwe hu say wonam Cape Coast kwan so a ensase bebre ada kwan ho ona ayemfo no bakasa sana be mbetuma agye no aye akwadwuma sana beboa na ekom atumi eto etwa
yen Central Region Feed Ghana yeso yempo ya hye ase dada nti ma menyo kan de yebo modern de awona wogudu a wo ye akwadwuma yebokọ won chen na yabo na fi institutions schools na national service na prison service na police fu na onye media fu tira man na media ka me academy media fu musumunso akwadwum na monye no na onye ye no musumunso ma maye mezabua de me minister de me na nanu makasa na asase bia odan ye na asase bia ye obi de but asase odan wa baye mfi edonum 50 na 60 years obi anya do hwe so onya kwaya oil reserve forest da onu ye bodo ye mfa asase no ko ye yewu an bakasa na ya do na mbesiafo awokom wo mabura awokom wo no wakwaye medwuma se banchi na obodua 6 months wa ye ebruwa 6 months wa ye
Minister akasa wiere kokopo aye TI Amadia Potting Senior High School mene won kasei ye kokopo ho no headmaster o ha kire musa mo de akwadwa ma sha se dadade na mom ambasrasa aban ede eye ifidie ebebere omo se abayo metuma aye ni na aboa school fo no edidiem
ya wa reshem de enje no hapa school fu ni na wo pe adwuma acheche fu ni na wen waje ho nti se ye nyina ye ka bom na ye nya da o da ban de bwa hen na ye botum ye di dwuma ma so enyi
na chasa we eye Alex Donko amano bo wodi finfinfin mantamu e ba besom ye na adwumayefo bi a wo mo share youth employment agency no asewa ablikuma sao tene ne mpeso aso ne wo mo kyese wo mo sika kem na wo ma hwempanifo ani mu ache sika ne mantie nnura ye wa ha yenka bi nhyiemu ano wo mo to aye se de bi ba bi aduru no dondo afrote guarantee ne wo mo besu akere se de be ya ye ne mpanifo be kasa bi na wo mo aboa se de be ya sika no a aka mu ne betua wo mo de e de ama wo mo na wo mo ebe fiduem ha se ye wo mo mpanifo ejina wo mo baka na nemu e de sa de se de ko ye de ma pani a wa ye oda no Yera Malik Basin Tali and Penifo ye kahon.
Duma treaty last year up to October year na July na ye see ye fire prayer ni etu ho ye di prayer ni tu ho ye sre aban se onu government nu o si wo 2 years sika ye pay ni so na akana ye di ye dada no ye mfa mai na sese ye si ya 2 years sika so udu ha ye si mu pay ni ya tu so amam ye pay nu say na sika nu ye nya dada nu a ye benya ni one na say de ye call ni say ye call wa ye officer no mo so si omo be tua ye
Awujanti wei eye wo mu bi eno no ebrepem ne nyina ne nsem a wo mu kan no ye bebo na motie prempren ya nkitawodie ye wo se Ghana mampani Yera John Dramani Mahama on civil society organizations impeni for wo mu die no ahyase nti ye beko ne akwa kase ne so ho na ansa na me happy birthday nkoma Honorable Isaac Insia eye district chief executive officer where district chief executive ewo Apadencha West ewo Central Region Alex Donko aka Atom on the boy amanie free 50 mantemo honorable CM happy birthday shronko Emma Onion Secretary Amponyanko Ponshira emfa Emma ewie nso yemfa nchie ne bi enkomo Mr Hart owo Ghana Football Association osie chia wawie papa ye kɔ mampani atena ye na yakwa akofa ensem no de efri hoba e de atoa so na happy birthday ni bi muso nkoma Augustina Jesse ne your birthday happy birthday you will show a fantastic day way for DJ Astifa on the CM happy birthday in command to your presidency near Kwakotwa so ewo homidine ama poma checheku ewiemene
nana ajwa kwachwa
ye basisia.
The importation of excavators was the largest item of value that was brought into Ghana, 6.5 billion Ghana cedi. This is the referred